Life at 18 for a guy, life at 18 for a girl, it's not the same thing. As a matter of fact, she's older than him by far. At 18, she's already a spec with so many admirers. You know. At 18, she already has dreams. At 18, he doesn't know what he wants yet. Trust me, he doesn't. At 18, she's having so many, you know, dates, so many calls, so many exposure. At 18, he hasn't started thinking about what he wants yet. At 25, she's speeding up because the admiration is becoming too much. She wants to answer this one, she wants to answer that one. At 25, he just settles for any lady that comes his way. If he asks three girls out and they reject him, then one that he doesn't even want accept him, he just settles for her because he has no choice. You get, but she won't settle for him at that age. Now, something happens at 28 and 30. She slows down while he picks up the pace. You get. Now he start pursuing his dreams, he start pursuing his purpose and all that and all that. Yeah. Now she slows down because the admirers reduce. For him, he's just starting. Now he has choices. She doesn't. At this point, he cannot settle for less, unlike when he was younger. But she will settle for less. Now he has to be the one to choose why she's the one that prays she got or she gets chosen. Now the roles are switched. How? He doesn't go for a lady who is made, a lady who has cars, unlike what she was doing when she was younger. She went for a guy who has cars, a guy who lives in the best of apartments and the rest of it. He, in turn, now, when it is his turn to choose or to make choices, he doesn't go for those things. He goes for a woman who is purpose driven, a woman who has vision, a woman who is career minded or business minded. You get. But when she had that choice, or when she was in that position to choose, she was choosing a man for that reason. She was choosing a man for what he has, not for where he's going. She was choosing a man because of what he's driving. He was driving rather, not for what drives him. This is where they mess it up. Choose a man with television and then you leave the man with vision because it was not showing now. Just like the Bible says, vision is for an appointed time. You don't see it now, so you don't value it. So let's go with the man with television. Like my mentor will always say, you're going to watch the man with vision in your television. Irony. It's very funny, but it's reality. It's real. You know, let's make good use of our time. Let's make good use of the things we are supposed to prioritize. You know, let's know the right thing to chase and what not to chase because in no distant time we will definitely look back at it and at some point we will be proud of ourselves for what we've done, achieved, and there is also the other part where we regret. Regret is not supposed to be the end. let's just be wise in making choices. You know.